Hi, everybody, and welcome in. It is time for Football Friday presented by the West Virginia Lottery. Hi, I'm Tony Caridi, along with the coach Dwight Wallace, as West Virginia gets ready for a matchup against the Wolfpack of North Carolina State. Pack comes in, coach, 2-0. West Virginia now 1-1 on the season. But when you break down these lineups, ton of youth really on both sides, isn't it?
Yeah, if you take a look at them, someone ran a ranking of who lost the most starters offensively, and our two teams are in the top 5 in the country. So a lot of new faces in there. The good news for North Carolina State, their staff's been around 7 years. They've been recruiting to their needs. They're kind of reloading, and we're still trying to figure out who people are. So we're introducing ourselves in the locker room and things like that. But I do think we're a week closer to knowing where we need to be, and obviously probably some changes. We may see a few new faces this week.
From a coaching standpoint, this will be North Carolina State's first road game of the season. They've had two walkthroughs, really, the first 2 weeks at home. On the other side, West Virginia's, they got tested last week against Missouri. How much can you get better?
Well, I think when you're young, you can get a lot better. You know, at some point, the light bulb goes on, and I think until that time, you're kind of wandering around the darkness a little bit, just trying to survive. Each one of these guys has just got a mountain they're trying to climb, but at one point, you do kind of get over the mountain, and you find out that you can contribute, and all of a sudden, it starts to feel like a team, not just a bunch of individuals. So it's going to happen sometime. I don't know how soon, but I think when you're young like this, yeah, you can improve pretty quickly.
A lot of things go on in the course of a football game, but you can really break this one down to one particular category on both sides, and that is run, as in running the football. North Carolina State will try to do that. West Virginia really needs to do that.
Yeah, and North Carolina State's really pretty good. They've shown in 2 weeks. We don't know what kind of competition. Well, we kind of do with East Carolina, although they've got a new staff in there. But we've played those guys in years past, and there's always a handful. So I think you can get a pretty good feel on that one. But I do think that beyond that, we're still trying to find that run game. But you're right, how those match up, if we can shut their run down, force them to throw, I think that gives us a chance. And then if we all of a sudden find a run game, that's going to help our total offense all the way through with passing and everything.
It's going to be a big day here at the stadium. Activity begins at 9:30 with the annual Hall of Fame induction, and then the ball goes in the air here at noon. We'll be on the radio side beginning at 8:30 tomorrow morning with the Go-Mart Mountaineer Tailgate Show. So for Coach Wallace, I'm Tony Caridi. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you on the radio. Football Friday presented by the West Virginia Lottery.